Good morning. I am currently in Orlando. Surprise, surprise. If you're new here, I'm Shay and welcome back to the vlog. I am currently in Orlando because I am here for the Premier Orlando hair show. I am so excited. It's been a little while since I've been to a hair show. And I will also be going to Disney World too, of course. My friend Shelbie is here with me as well. You'll probably see her a little bit later in the vlog. She is currently helping and working out for the hair show. So she had asked me if I wanted to go, and I was obviously said yes. She knows that I love Orlando, partly because of Disney. So I'm excited. I'm gonna finish getting ready. This is currently my outfit, and I'm wearing a pair of red boots, but I need to do my makeup and my hair clearly. So let's get ready. I kind of feel like the lighting in the bathroom isn't the best, but we're gonna just make it work, I guess. I don't know. I did go to the gym this morning too, so that was nice to kind of get up and get ready and kind of just start my day. I'm exhausted. I probably only slept for like a few hours last night, but I am running on caffeine. I did take, it's called Taste Salute this morning, which is like a pre-workout kind of thing, energy drink. And I am going to drink coffee too. So I'm going to sip on this throughout the day and while I'm getting ready and heading over to the class. So keeping my makeup nice and light just because it is currently raining right now outside and it's hot and it's humid. Of course, we're in Florida, so I'm not used to this. And neither is my hair, so I'm like, what do I do with my hair? That's the thing I'm trying to figure out. No idea. This is a tinted moisturizer from Bubble, and I've been loving it lately. It's just super light and honestly not a whole lot going on, which I kind of love. I'm just getting ready in silence. I am exhausted. I feel like this concealer just doesn't match anymore. It's a little too light for me. I'm getting kind of tanner because it's getting closer to summer now, but we're gonna make it work. Don't judge. I know some people are gonna be dressed up and looking so cute, but honestly I'm just here to learn, and that's about it. It's so funny, for being 10 years in the industry now, I'm kind of like, meh, whatever, it's fine, it's good enough. Just doing kind of like my quick and easy everyday summertime makeup, like not a big deal. I might throw on a red lip just to kind of give me some like color, and maybe some lashes just for some fun, and maybe some eyeliner, so that way I just feel like I'm a little bit more put together and not running off of 3 hours of sleep. Okay, makeup is done for the most part. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on a red lip and call it a day. And then honestly for this hair, I have no idea what I want to do with it. I think I might throw it in like a half up, half down or something. Like a half up, half down kind of bun. I don't know, we'll see. Throwing in some leave-in conditioner. Getting it a little bit wet and then going in with, I don't normally use this, but this is Unite Boing Cream. Not my favorite, but it was great for travel, so. And I think that if I keep it half up, half down, it'd be great for this weather too. It'd be kind of out of my face. Hopefully I don't have to deal with it. Messy bun situation. I need to fix the bangs, clearly. Let me go find some bobby pins. Okay, I'm just gonna fix these bangs. didn't grab the right amount of hair, but this is what happens when I get like 3 hours of sleep. I become a hot mess. Yay. Okay, I believe that I'm ready for the day. I put my jewelry on. I think that's it. I added some perfume. I think I'm good. Makeup's on. Real quick, I have a few of my Disney jewelry on. This S ring is from Disneyland, so is this one as well. And then I have this one from Cassie's Castle, and then I have my Disneyland necklace on here as well, which I think I put this necklace on backwards now that I'm looking at it. But it's the one from Cassie's Castle. And I think the shop's called Shop Wild Rena. It was a little collab that they did. The Disneyland necklace from Chris Lou. And then I have my denim outfit, which is actually from Walmart, which is crazy. And then my boots are from Amazon. So let me give you a little outfit of the day check. Excuse the mess of our hotel, but here it is. Here's the outfit, and I'm ready to go. Finally got my badge. That line took forever, and I have no idea where any of these classes are. Some of the girls behind me were helping me out, so luckily they were so sweet to help me out and figure out how to work the app and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm still confused. I still have to register and do all of that, so I'm gonna pass on that actually and maybe just go with the flow and figure out where things are. It is what it is. Not taking this too seriously. Just gonna happen. Okay, so the first class that I wanted to take is full, so I'm gonna find another class. I think the next one is at 10 or 10:30, so hopefully I can make that one. I don't know, going with the flow. This one is a waves and styling class.
Spray the sides. You see how much hairspray I put?
Is that a brushable hairspray or a high hold hairspray?
Okay, it's a high hold hairspray, but you're able to brush it out. It's not one of those, that's it, forever gone.
Concrete,
you know?
no concrete.
No concrete, no frizz, okay? Make sure, you see how I'm able to brush it out? Okay? Make sure that after you use the hairspray, stay this way. And just go ahead and comb again. Comb, hairspray, comb before you wrap. Okay. My duckbill clip goes here. My curling iron comes here. It's, by the way, 370. Does anyone know? Wanna know? Hold the hand. This is how you hold. You know how you hold a rope? Watch this. Right under my thumb. You see? Right under my thumb. I have full control. I'll give you another example. You know how you hold your ear and twist it? Just like that. Your thumb goes, hold, and twist. Just like that. The hair, you see?
You see how you twisting like that?
Oh, you. We're gonna do a flat wrap and a twist. That's basically it. Nothing else. Gonna go around, flat wrap, twist. Flat wrap, and twist again. Push the hand, flat wrap, twist, flat wrap, twist. When you get to the very end, please hold it very tight. This curling iron rotates 360, so don't get fooled by this curling iron and do the same thing with your curling iron, because a lot of the curling irons has the barrel on top. It'll give you a large, like a line on top. So you want to make sure that crease is not there. And every curling iron is different. I go based on teaching my classes. Every curling iron is different. The temperature is different. When they're new, it's different. When they're used, it's different. So the curling iron you used with the shitty hairspray, and they got the hair curling iron all yellow all around. It's different temperature than the same curling iron without the hairspray. It's different temperature. So how I like to clip it is like this. Gently remove the hair off remove the curling iron off the hair, just like that. You see how I'm holding? No fingers going in, not sticking anything inside, just watch. Hold the clip, put the clip in, don't push any further, just like that, okay? You're gonna hold this side, and then you're gonna hold the other side. Gently pull it towards to yourself, okay? Roll it in. Then release, grab the clip again. You see how I'm holding? Each corner, and then you clip right to the root of it. That's how you do it, first. So each time you wrap the whole head, you should be wrapping it right to the root. Let this sit about 15-20 minutes, okay? Scrunch it again. Let it drop, okay, hold it, gently comb. Yes, you can blend this with the previous section, but I suggest you just focus on doing the same thing over and over again, and worry about blending them separate, and anything that's out of the way, you can just tuck it under. Don't let it stress you. If something falls, it's fine. You can just gently touch, and you can always, like with your end of your comb, and hold on to the wave area and just make sure. You see, I have not put any hairspray yet. So at this point, right now, you can grab the hairspray and push the corners in. Gently put a hairspray, push the corner in, put a hairspray, okay? Remove this, put oil into the hair, okay? I'm gonna have two of my duckbill clips ready on the side, okay? You stand between the ear and the back of her head, comb everything towards you gently after you curl the hair. Place the comb on your left hand, which is important where I'm standing, because you want to drag the hair this way. You want to like pour the hair this way. That's why you place the comb just like that. You let this loose. All you're gonna do is work with your right hand. Right hand is gonna pull it this way, pull it up. Pull it this way, pull it up. Behind the comb. What I mean by this, it's right here. Hold. My thumb goes right in between. Okay? Pull the comb out, and then drag it down. That's one. I can push this up. Okay, and then use my duckbill clip. Okay, put the clip in, and then pull it up, slide the comb down, use another clip to hold each section. You see, at this point, you can hold the hair how you first started. You're at that level basically. Hold and pull it up. And when you get to the end, where the end, it gets more tangly, this and that, very hard, you just hold and gently, 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 gently release your comb.
And if I'm over here, soft. Right? So we know that. So if you're doing here, the reason why these things are difficult is because if you are learning by me and you want to cut like me, you have to be intentional. You have to be purposeful in everything you do. You have to think before you move, think before you cut, and think before you speak or do anything to your client's hair. First, I have to literally go, what is her hair doing for me? What is her fabric? But you know what? Think about it like color. You do that when you do color, and for some reason, that got thrown out when we do cutting. Inches above the occipital. This is the density zone. This determines whether we visually perceive hair to be long and thick, need a trim, or a shag. If it's all the way down, over the length, we think that it is long and thick and luxurious. If it's up here and the layers are disconnected, we think you need a trim, or you had a 90-degree haircut on your curls, or they're getting a shag, right? So this area here is what determines where you visually actually see length. Just above that, on the inside of the hair, short hair does what to long hair? Bushes. So if this part is long, which by the way, this is the internal support system, this is also what I would call the backcomb zone. Of like if you go in backcombing, which pushes long hair and makes it short to push the long hair up, you go in here. So this is where you do internal layers that push the external system up. This is the volume. Internal support system, external movement. Okay, so I'm going to go through that one more time, and then I'm going to show you on your body that you also have a diagram. So we're going to go length guide, density zone, internal support, and external movement. Okay, so everyone put your hands up like this. I'm going to ask you questions. Horizontal cutting does these things, vertical cutting does those things, and over direction does those things, no matter what. And it does not matter on what kind of hair. This is not a curly hair class. This is a 3-section haircut class on curls. I do this shit on straight hair all the time. It's easy, it works. It's not just a technique, it's an understanding of how it works and why it works that way. So, when we want fringe, and we want, do you want to keep the length the same, or do you want to grow it out? What's your length? Perfect. We can keep all the length if you want. Do you want to trim it up at all? Or do you just want to make your layers nice and big? All right. So, we're going to talk about dissection. So you know how they say don't put tension in curls? Well, we're just going to do it. Because how do I know what her recoil is? I told you guys, who can remember?
The distance between each curl.
The distance between each curl. Yes. That part. So if I put tension, I know in my mind how much space is in between the curl pattern, so I can already address the recoil. So if I have tension, guess what I'm going to do? The more curly, the less tension. So I'm going to open, give it a shake. Close it. I let it expand, sit for a second, close. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with the fringe zone. So I'm going to turn her towards me. I'm sorry if you guys can't see. I don't know what else to do. If you want to get up and like come around, do it. Okay? I've only got a few minutes. So I'm going to stand directly in front of her, and I'm going to take already, the sides are having to travel in because I'm creating a what? What shape is happening right now?
Round.
Triangle. And a triangle does what? That part, it diffuses. You guys are learning. I love this shit. Okay, so if a triangle diffuses, that means I'm going to have softness and has medium coverage, right? So if I'm close, it's going to be what? Strong. And she wants volume, so I want strong, but she also wants to keep length. So over direction tells me that I can protect length and density. So I can over direct her back, and I can over direct the sides by turning once. Now, and I want you to see what just happened. Do you see how this hair just stuck right out in the middle? it showed me exactly what I need to cut. You see? So right now, she's in over direction. That's the length on the sides. This is the length in the center. If I'm flipping this way, I know that the length is down here, the length back here, or the external is over here. So external is my guide. I cut not based on small pieces of hair, but based on my zonal patterns. I cut with the understanding of color and how it reflects or refracts. Do you see how the color itself just changed as I cut her hair? That as it's a softer color, I'm cutting to the most dense area. What am I cutting to the floor of my scissor right now? Horizontal, and horizontal is going to give me what? Strong. Who said big? Did someone say big? Not you did. So as I do this, and I let her hair go, and I can do all of that in one cut. All right, who wants to sell more retail?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe. Who here wants to double their income?
Woo.
All right, who knows what's in the way of making more money? Like really, if you really like look inwards, what's getting in the way of you making more money? Who will share?
Feeling bad for charging too much.
You feel bad for charging too much.
Not knowing what to do once I get the money.
Not knowing what to do once you get the money. Gotcha. What else?
Maybe the fear.
Yes.
Not being as good at social media.
Not being good at social media.
With my clientele is that I show them I'm not just going to blind foil. Does anyone know what I mean by blind foiling? What do you think it means? Yeah, just a heavy foil.
Foiling without intention.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I love that word. Thank you. Foiling without intention. So a blind foil could definitely be a platinum card. You're just foiling every piece, right? You have no intention. But for me, when clients come in, they ask for two things. They ask for dimension and no brass. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Now the fun part about this, do we have, oh yes, hi guys. Good job, Lauren. Say good job, Lauren.
Good job, Lauren.
So what I loved about the reason I think that the visor video went viral is because everyone on TikTok thought I was putting bleach on the skin. Which actually worked well for me because it made the video go crazy. And as you know, you have to be crazy to get exposure, and I'm not willing to get naked online. So I had to do something. So yeah, they said, what is that? Does anyone know what this is I'm putting on right now? Yes, good listeners. All right, cholesterol. So the cholesterol is a protein conditioner that I'm putting between the mid-light and the highlight. So as I'm working through the head, I have a very clear view of what her history is on the head and what I want to achieve. So they can see it too, which is actually kind of eye-opening. So that was lightener. I'm using Platinum Plus by L'Oreal. I really love Platinum for foil highlights because it's a paste. So it's quite gentle and it stays exactly where I put it with very little swelling. I want to alternate in my mid-light. So again, while I'm looking, if she had the mirror in front of her, I'm going to be tilted up just slightly. If she had the mirror in front of her, this is what she's going to see. So she's going to see, and it's actually kind of fun because the client's more involved in the technique. So imagine a traditional foil, where is the stylist? I'm here, right? And I'm doing this. Can the client really see it?
No.
No. So it's exciting and scary when the client sees everything that you do.
formaldehyde. What I suggest for you to do, because you like an ingredient, you want to look at it. Everybody know ChatGPT?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I suggest you to snap a picture of every one of our ingredient labels and ask ChatGPT. A third-party source then, does any of these ingredients produce formaldehyde?
Okay.
So don't listen to me, don't listen to Alfredo, do your own research, and you'll find it doesn't.
That's smart. Go ahead. That's smart. Yeah.
Thank you.
Finally with my friend Shelbie. Yay! It's been so long and I'm so glad that I'm finally with her today.
I know, it's been way too long.
Classes are done and then I think we're gonna go do cocktails at 6 to 7 and I'm excited. So I'll take you guys with me. Day 2 for Premiere Orlando. I'm dressed this morning and I'm exhausted. Good morning, Shelby. We had to go get some coffee and now I need to do my hair and makeup. So let's get ready.
Yeah. You're being stimulated in every single aspect.
Yes, that's what I heard. It's just very overstimulating and like there's so much going on and people are constantly trying to like sell you things or get you to come to their booth or whatever. But
Wait, so you've never been to a hair show or you've just never been to this one?
never been in this one.
Okay. Well, when have
But
you
yeah,
been to?
we met at a hair show.
Well, no, I feel like that was I feel like that was different. Was it at an actual hair, like Beacon was at an actual hair show or wasn't it just like Beacon?
I guess it was just Beacon and
Yeah.
then Naha. But oh yeah, I guess there was no show, huh? Like or
Yeah, I don't remember that. I just remember like classes and stuff. Like I wouldn't call that a hair show.
no, I guess not. I mean, I would call it a hair show because it's literally showing you hair. A show. And it's a show. If you want to really break it down that way, but
Because I've never been.
So you'd-
Disneyland,
so you'd consider to go to Disney World, but not Disneyland.
yes.
Oh my gosh, that breaks my heart.
But I would never.
Disneyland's
miss a
so
hair
much better
show
than
for
Disney World.
World.
All right, Shelby, will you go to Disney World tomorrow with me?
The hair show for me is Disney World. No, I need to find a hobby. I literally have. I mean, reading's my hobby, and I like running
Yeah.
is. But other than that,
But how often can you do it?
What?
I mean, I guess it's the same thing with Disney. I guess. Like, how often can you do it?
I mean, yeah, I can run
Every day.
and I can't read every day.
True.
And if I'm in a good book, then I do read every day. My marathons, like, they really burned me out last year.
You were doing a lot of them.
Yeah, and I did 2 back to back, and I just learned that was like,
That's too much.
yeah.
I
If
thought
it was,
about
like,
doing
if
that,
they were like
something.
2 weeks apart, honestly, I feel like I would have rathered that. Like, ran one, took a week off, ran the next week. But they were months apart, and so I had to continue my training. And of like pure long distance, and that was just like way too much for me and where I'm at in my career.
Yeah.
If I didn't work so much, then I think it would have been fine. Right now, I'm like, I need to just get walking in my habit because I think I would really enjoy just walking every day, and I think it's so healthy for you, and it's like underrated. I feel like people think it's not a good enough workout.
You need a dog.
No, because I have my pigs, and they live at my parents, and so like I would never get a dog while I have my pigs living at my parents. I would feel so guilty that I'm like hanging out with one pet and not my others.
That's true. But oh yeah, by the way, Shelby has pigs. I'm like recording it. Well, she lives in Pittsburgh.
I live in the country. I'm a little country bumpkin.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Because I like kind of had the urge to get a dog.
Because it's more motivating to go on those walks, you know, when you
Yeah.
have a dog.
But like I wouldn't get a dog just to make me go on walks.
True.
I work way too much for a dog. Like even though I work from home sometimes, like the days that I'm not home, I work like
You're gone all day.
12 hours plus.
Yeah.
And then I travel. Like,
You can't like make time to like go home or anything.
I mean,
You could, but yeah.
That would just add like so much.
So much more. Yeah. Okay, we're ready for the day. Finally. Yay! Same outfits, similar outfits, different font. It's fine. It's cute. First stop. Supposed to be like suggested donations, and then you just go pick whichever products you want to try. Hey, show me your bag. Woo! Yay! I love that so much because all of the donations go back to, you could actually read it over here. It goes back to domestic abuse. So that was awesome. Did get to donate, and I'm so excited about that. Let's keep moving forward. I don't even know if you can hear me because it's so loud. The show, but Secret Lives of Modern Wives is here, but this is why it's crazy. Like, I have no idea. So you still use SPF on your brides?
Yes.
Okay, and there's no back
Nope.
flash? Okay.
Nope. This is a clear SPF, so it doesn't give like a gray.
Mm-hmm.
It's just totally clear.
Okay.
It looks really good underneath airbrush makeup. Airbrush makeup is the only makeup that I do when it comes to bridal. Okay, I don't do traditional makeup on my brides. My daughter just got married last Sunday. Dang, it's a week. Yeah. She just got married last Sunday, and her wedding was totally outside. I airbrushed her, and her makeup did not move at all. In there. So I mix those into the pot, and now I'm applying it.
It'll just pick apart every little thing that I'm doing to their hair and be like, I don't know if I like it. It's like, I'm not even close to being done. That's the reality. But yeah, I've done that where it's like I've done it up to its high, and then like I want it a little higher, and it's like, so it's done. And then you just try to pick it full of pieces to make it look like it's higher, and you just cross your fingers because that's rough. It's like I am not starting over at this point, girl. Yes, some of you. Just an elastic and 2 bobby pins. I like to utilize my own hair bungees versus getting like store-bought ones, I guess you would call them. They're just too big, not for like little sections like this, like it wouldn't work. Mm-hmm. Our thumb underneath. You want to keep the twist close to the head. Tilt back a little bit. So we got our bungee, we're gonna go in, we're gonna try to meet those other pins, right? You wanna like interlock pins as much as possible. Apply your puff me literally right on that section. Give the hair some grit. Slide that bobby pin in now. It has a little bit more grit to attach to. Make sense?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. So putting that in, I always hold on to that other pin as I'm stretching. I'm not just gonna willy-nilly grab this and pull out because it's probably going to just pull out. So we're gonna hold on to that. We're gonna flip this forward. Bring this over. My goal is to interlock it with the other pins. All right, feel pretty solid, Olivia? It's in there, she said. She was a dancer, so she's like, I do not have a tender head. I'm like, perfect. I'm gonna comb that through.
Literally so exhausted. I went to go grab a coffee. I was gonna grab food, but honestly, $15 just does not sound like it's worth it to me right now. I'm not that hungry where I want to spend that kind of money, so we'll see in a little bit. I was gonna start waiting in line for my next class with Phil Wolf. It's a shag cutting hair class, but the line was super long, so that's when I went to go get coffee instead, and maybe I'll come back and sneak onto the back or something, but the line looks really long from what I'm looking at. Probably won't make this. It's all the way over there. And it starts in like 4 minutes. I actually have taken this class a few times. He actually taught at my first salon, at Salon Glow, so it's not a huge deal for me if I don't make it.
Thanks so much for being here. And it is the length as well. So if you cut more than that, you know you're cutting the length off. So here we go. All that is weight. Okay, here we go. So we're right here, and I'm over-directing a little bit back. Okay, let's get rid of that. And when you drop it, boom. You see it has purpose to it. It has a swoop movement. You see it? Now for this side, okay? All right, here we go. Excuse my back.
Absolutely nuts.
A stranger, get nice and cozy.
Okay, are we all comfortable? Are we all ready? No. Yes, come on in.
So many people.
Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in.
Ooh, it's tight.
Wow. Now licensed cosmetologist for 10 years. I've been in the bridal industry for 9 of those years, and now I'm an educator. And that wasn't my whole life. That wasn't my whole career. For 10 of those years, I was behind the chair doing weddings Tuesday through Friday. I was working behind the chair 12-hour days. And although I'm not taking clients anymore, I still am behind the chair. I'm still working on mannequin heads. I'm still doing bridal clients, and I'm focusing on my education journey now. So when I talk to you guys about where I'm currently at, I'm talking to you guys about my past as well. This is meant to help you relate to your own selves, not for you to attach yourself to my journey, because our journeys are all different, right? Okay, I feel like y'all got to know me a little bit. Yeah. I'm qualified to teach this class. All right.
We just finished with Allie Nicole's class. We got pizza, and you got a burger. That's $18.
Yes. Not even a bun. Like, I just want the burger. $18.11. No French fries even.
So we're hungry. We're tired at this point.
I'm angry.
We just want to eat. And then we're going to go see Wayne Tuggle, I believe is his name. I'll have Shelby explain in just a second. Shelby, so explain who Wayne Tuggle is. Because I clearly don't know. He's a celebrity hairdresser. I can care less. I mean, not that I can care less.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's not important.
Celebrity hairstylist. It matters that he gives you practical skills to take home with you.
Yeah.
He has. I took one class from him. It was 45 minutes. I had to leave early. It was the best class of the day in New York. And yeah, like transform my cutting. I can use these techniques on almost every single one of my clients. Dry cutting, it speeds up my time. I'm just a better hair cutter. Curly techniques, bang techniques, like things that I wasn't strongest on really helped me. So that's why I'm stalking him.
Okay, there's your answer.
But not like a weird stalking.
And whose hair does he like cut?
People from the audience.
Oh, no, like celebrity.
Oh, I don't know. I don't follow him that hard. But I do know he did like Cameron Diaz's hair for one of the movies.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And he like built big sexy hair. Or sexy hair.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's eat our pizza and her $18 burger.
Have in other classes, because other classes have just kind of popped here and then this, and this. And I want you guys to get and understand angles in motion. So, has everybody been to this class, or nobody said who hasn't been to this class? Okay, perfect. So I can run through my story really fast. So I always tell my story simply because of social media. Social media has been phenomenal for the hair industry. It's been bad in a lot of ways too. Because it's been bad in ways because everybody that's an influencer, should they be influencing hairdressers? No, they shouldn't. I've been doing hair 35 years. And I did so much before social media that social media paled in comparison. The last thing I ever wanted to do at 53 years old was to be on social media. Now I can't think of anything better. But it is crazy. I did a set of bangs on TikTok and here we are. It's just what happened. One side, you're the best hairdresser in the world. Leonardo da Vinci, one side. You step 6 inches to the left, Helen Keller. Nightmare. If you take this here, you bend your hand, you cut around your face. You cut around your face. That's it. I tell everybody, if you have a chance, because Hanzo has such a great deals, try a swivel. You don't like it, return it. Nobody cares. One flat, watch. I cut that off. It's never going to look pretty. But how do we all cut bangs? We pull them here, we pull them here. Low and flat, but watch. I come in here. Look at it. Look at that. It sits there. Because I cut low and flat, but watch, if I take the same piece, right here, I pick the same piece up, look how soft it is. Look at that. It's super soft up here. Why? They taught us elevation. It's not elevation. It is elevation. But think simpler. Why is it soft here? Because I cut it what here?
Hard.
Every time.
Over direction.
That's not over direction.
No.
It's opposite of hard is soft. Because if I cut it hard, if I cut it soft here, it'd be hard here. It's always the opposite of hard is soft. What's the first thing everybody does in this room when we pick hair straight up?
Point.
Who point cuts? What's your reasoning?
Soften it.
Softness. Hey, what?
Texture.
Blends. Texture. Removes weight.
Try to look cool.
You always look cool. But here's the thing. Here's my question. If you're pointing here or here, am I moving that weight line down below my fingers? Or does it just disappear into thin air? It disappears? Nothing disappears. You're moving, that weight line has to go somewhere. So where does it go? Here. Right? So if you're moving weight, why do we point cut? Because we've all done this. You point cut and then you drop it. You're like, and then you look at him and say, you're getting curls today. Because you're just moving weight. Let me tell you point cutting in one sentence. Your mother tells you to clean your room when you're a kid. You don't want to clean your room, so you take everything you have and shove it under the bed.
With a rake.
The room is beautiful. The bed's a mess. The room is beautiful. The bed's a mess. Point cutting. This is how simple haircutting is. If I want it to fall soft here, where do I cut it here? Every time, watch. I go in, I do a twist, like I twist on TikTok. I twist to create an arch. The shape of her skull is an arch. So here's my distance, here's my length. I pull it straight back here and cut that off. Now, straight line, when I drop it, it's like I never cut a piece.
Wow.
So it's longer,
Wow.
back to normal, simply because the opposite of hard is soft.
Get ready because we have a bunch of cool stuff lined up for you today.
So I have to say something real quick. My name's Chris Jones, and one of the models, the makeup artist, asked if I was a financial advisor. Because I look nothing like as cool as him. So.
currently meeting up with the girlfriends from Instagram, so we're just gonna chill for the rest of the night.
Oh man.
Morning. I am currently in Animal Kingdom and I'm so excited to start my day. I am making it my goal to park hop to all 4 parks today and do a little challenge. I think it'd be kind of fun. So let's get started. Okay, so I have a little bit of a challenge today. My goal for today is to park hop to all 4 parks, and I'm gonna make it my goal to take a picture and change my outfit in each park, of course. And then I also want to ride at least 2 rides. And then if I see a character, that's a little bonus for me. And then ride a minimum 2 rides, no lightning lane, I forgot to mention that. Have food or a drink, check out all the merch, outfit change and take a picture. And then I want to park hop with the Skyliner, the bus, and the monorail. And like I said, a bonus is to go see a character. So, all right, let's go.